Cross River State Independent Electoral Commission, CROSAC, trains 180 supervising presiding officers. Cross River State Internal Revenue Service enforces action against tax violators. Plus, Pink Africa Foundation and global partners sensitizes citizens on breast cancer, determines to extend awareness to rural communities. Details of these and more shortly. Good evening. Welcome to NTA News. I am Erika Ivi. The Cross River State Independent Electoral Commission, CROSAC, preparatory to the November 2nd local government election, has trained 180 supervising presiding officers, SPOs, who will be saddled with the responsibility of training other ad hoc staff. Paul Abel tells us more.
The 180 SPOs are being trained at the Train the Trainers workshop. Will be sent 10 per local government area as they are to join the electoral officers to train other cadre of ad hoc staff. CROSAC Chairman Dr. Ekong Boko encourages all participants to acquire required knowledge to downscale same properly.
It's a training exercise for supervisory presiding officers. The role of supervising presiding officers is to assist the commission. The exercise of training these three categories of ad hoc workers is from 23rd to 25th of October.
Facilitators hinge on the role of SPOs and the use of sensitive and non-sensitive materials, as participants also commend CROSAC.
All that the Commission wants to do, their target is how they can strengthen the democracy of the state. Is that clear? And that can be done by doing what? Having a free, fair, credible, and acceptable election.
Electoral officers are in charge of their local government. On election day, they are the commander-in-chief of that local government. As the SPOs, you have no right whatsoever to subchange your polling team without the express permission of the electoral officer.
We have sensitive and non-sensitive material. The sensitive material mostly are the ones that can trigger some certain issues.
The training has been fantastic. The training has been professional. The training has been amazing. I've learned so much from this training, even though most of the things that I've been taught, I'm in contact with them.
The training has been very, very impactful, and I want to commend the CROSAC first and foremost for starting right on time, and a whole lot of people are here, and the facilitators have been very, 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 very helpful.
The SPOs are expected to put to work the knowledge gained this week. In Calabar, Paul Abel, NTA News.
In a significant move to ensure corporate bodies and business owners in Cross River State adhere to tax obligations, the Cross River State Internal Revenue Service has ramped up enforcement actions against tax violators. The agency, in its latest drive, has declared the University of Calabar allegedly non-compliance with the state tax laws. The director of compliance, Ukonayi, made this disclosure to reporters after leading an enforcement team to the university campus to issue a notice concerning the alleged tax violations. Oba Hyacinth complete their reports.
Boosting internally generated revenue is crucial for advancing developmental programs and policies that meet citizen needs. This, the director adverted, failing to fulfill tax responsibility undermines government's ability to meet expectations.
We all know the importance of internally generated revenue to a state like Cross River State. Withholding tax revenue due to government is indirectly trying to post the developmental projects of the present administration. We are here, this is just an administrative procedure to further prevail on them to comply. And this is a public notice to every individual, even to institutions, that as an agency, with the mandate to assess, collect, and report, we will not fold our hands. We will do all that we need to do within the ambit of the law to ensure compliance.
Re-emphasizing the drive, Emmanuel Isiri, Director Legal Services, highlighting various discussions held regarding compliance and the steps taken prior to this enforcement.
We have gone through all the procedures as laid down by the law. We've done the assessment. We've put them on notice of the assessment. We have done demand notice to them. We have done final demand notice to them. We have done a pre-action notice to them. All of this, no responses came from University of Calabar. And so we deem it necessary to use this last step to inform them their tax burden is still not being discharged. The assessment is about 3.7 billion, running through 2018 to 2022. And so we feel this is one of the steps we have to take to further compel them to discharge their tax obligations to the state. The non-tax compliance sticker will be here for as long as possible. Nobody has a right to remove it. They can only do that when they have discharged the burden.
Notice posted at the university states the owner-operator of this company business premises had refused to comply with their tax obligations to the government of Cross River State as approved by law. Non-compliance with the tax obligations is punishable under the Cross River State Revenue Administration Law 2011 as amended and the Personal Income Tax Act 2024 as amended. A dramatic scene unfolded at the university security gate when the enforcement team attempted to leave the premises. Security personnel blocked their exit, citing directive from higher authorities, and detained them for hours. This incident has drawn attention to the ongoing tension surrounding tax compliance in the state and underscores the importance of accountability in governance. In Calabar, Oba Hyacinth, NTA News.
You're watching news reaching you from the studio of NTA. More news after this time out. Don't go away.
Are you looking for a secured environment with good parking space and a natural ambience? Then look no further. Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground has got you covered for marriages, parties, and all kinds of events. Have an event at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground? You stand a chance to get a discounted rate for your event coverage. For bookings, please call Jane 0806 353 3069. Celebrate your events at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground. Nta Calabar, the station for the people.
This is Two Smile Hotel and Suite, giving you the best of hospitalities under a well-secured environment with reliable power supply. Come, savor the aura of royal treatment. Let's pamper you for a while with exotic drinks from our exquisite bar, continental and African dishes in our homely restaurant. Classy and spacious rooms ensuing lasting comfort. We've got the luxury hosting you and your guests in Queensley Conferencing. Truly an indelible impression. To Smile, exclusive access to unique experience.
Nta Calabar presents Obiutube in collaboration with Apalac. Obiutube showing on Nta Calabar every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. For sponsorship, please call Serial 0813 676 7207 or Jen 0806 353 3069.
Welcome back. In a bid to commemorate Cancer Month in Cross River State, the coordinator Pink Africa Foundation with global partners have determined to extend awareness to rural communities with the view of saving more lives. The executive director of the foundation, Victor Ikpo, made this known at the 2024 Calabar Go Pink Day Road Rally with the theme, Better Than One. Correspondent reports that the initiative formed by the founder of Pink Africa Foundation, Dr. Nchewiani, is growing faster and bigger as more volunteers are committed to spread the message of breast cancer for more lives to be saved. The Calabar Go Pink Day awareness walk kick-started at the Millennium Park through major routes to Calabar Municipality ground, where medical expert tutor participants on self-breast examination and screening. The executive director, Pink Africa Foundation, advised on routine medical checkups by people for early detection of cancer and management.
The sense of it is to inculcate a lifestyle of going to the hospital, changing the lifestyle, the health-seeking behaviors of Nigerians, so that when someone sees something that is abnormal in their breast, the first thought that goes to their mind is that this thing, I did it last year as Pink Africa Foundation, let me go to the hospital and have it checked out. So we are trying to change the health-seeking behaviors of people by making sure that people that have also survived come out and tell their stories. The other day we were talking to a 99-year-old breast cancer survivor, who has lived over 25 years post-treatment. So breast cancer is treatable when detected on time.
We have other cancers like cervical cancer, we have prostate cancer that affect the males. Even the breast cancer also affects males. We've had 1 or 2 cases of males that had breast cancer, and in fact when it affects males it's actually much more serious and very advanced. So the message for a mother today is that it is important that awareness campaign and screening. The screening is multi-tier. The first tier is the one that is done at home, self-breast examination. So you make it a point of duty every month. What has been demonstrated today openly, you go through the process of self-breast examination. You divide the breast into 4 quadrants, examine standing and lying down. If you cannot do it effectively, you get someone to help you do it.
The world thrives on awareness, and that's why we are here. The advocacy and the awareness must continue. And we're trusting God that moving from here, we're going to step down to the rural area.
Other experts encourage partnership with government at all levels, non-governmental organizations, as well as philanthropies to assist people living with cancer disease, noting that it is capital intensive.
Prevention, like we know, is always better than cure. For women, what we advocate mostly, even in the rural communities, you do not need any gadget for it. Self-breast examination.
Breast cancer increasing is because more are being detected. People are now more aware that they should check themselves. So it might look as if it is increasing, but it's because more people are checking themselves and we are having early detection.
Cancer is no respecter of person. It happens both to the poor, the rich, the young, the men, the women. We are even seeing younger women are now coming down with breast cancer and even cervical cancer because of our lifestyle and our changing ways of life.
The 2024 Go Pink Africa Day in Calabar attracted different support groups and medical personnel who made the day worth celebrating, even as the founder, Dr. Nchewiani, hails participants. This is how we go. Thanks for watching.